Hello there.
It's the 1st of September, at the time of recording this video. Summer is almost over. There are 70 degrees outside, Fahrenheit, not Celsius, and I was, and I still am, in a really good mood. To the point that I decided, well, it's the last week of August, why not try to just paint some Space Marine, alright? I always shit on Space Marine, why not try to paint them again with a new color scheme, with something different? Maybe this time it would be good, maybe this time it would be enjoyable, maybe this time I will enjoy painting Space Marine, and then I start painting them. I painted three Intercessor, and I think I like painting Space Marine again. Alright, my friend, let's end the madness right here. I'm Cory, welcome to the Cory monthly painting journey of August. Let me explain. So yeah, I think I like to paint Space Marine now. What happened? Well, so yeah, I was in a really good mood actually. I decided why I think this is the right moment for me to start and paint some Space Marine again. I had a huge pile of Space Marines, a huge pile of shame of unpainted and unbuilt Space Marines kit, both Firstborn and Primaris. It's a huge mess. And I decided, alright, why not try to paint them with a different color scheme? I want to try something different. I'm really in the mood. I think this is the right time to try again. And I did. I take out of the pile of shame just 3 Intercessor, which were the first model that came out with Warhammer Conquest. You remember Conquest? It was a long time ago, but yeah, I still have the entire Conquest collections magazine there, and I decided, why? Well, I just maybe try to paint this 3 Intercessor, and I painted them. Here they are. And what can I say? I think I enjoy painting Space Marine now. This color scheme was so easy and enjoyable to paint. I just primed them purple, dry brush with a lilac color, then I washed the entire model, then I painted all the details, the guns, the black part of the armor, and the golden chest eagle. And then I asked myself, what can I use as a chapter symbol for this? And I remember that I had 3 gold leftover fleur-de-lis for my Bretonians, and I decided, well, I might as well just use this because I think purple is a very noble color, a very royal color, so a gold fleur-de-lis would be a appropriate chapter symbol for this kind of paint scheme. I applied it, then I varnished the model, then I started looking at them for like an hour, and I realized that I had a lot of fun. Who would have thought? I am so happy because I finally found the color scheme that makes me feel good about painting Space Marines. It's such a relief. It's such a good thing because now I can just go through my entire Space Marine pile of shame back there and paint all of them and enjoy. I think I will enjoy. I still have to paint more stuff and see how it goes, but I am pretty positive. I am pretty optimistic about this color scheme, and now I think that I can finally go through my entire pile of shame of Space Marine and just paint them without wondering if chugging 8 gallons of bleach would be more fun than painting Space Marines. Now I am pretty sure that I found it. Maybe we'll do a video about this, about find the right color scheme, the story behind how I hated painting Space Marine, and it was related to the fact that I made poor choices about my color scheme. I think I will do a video about it. I just have to buy some decals now because I don't have more golden fleur-de-lis now. I have to buy more. And then I think I will do a video about this and maybe a painting tutorial on how to paint this color scheme. I think it might be interesting. Who knows? But yeah, I'm so happy about this 3 little Intercessor. They look so good. I'm happy. These were my 3 interests, so let's just go on with all the things that I have done this month. More painted miniatures for my Votan. First of all, do you see this model? Midwinter Mini did a video where he painted this squad. This is a Grombrindle limited edition model for that it was released with White Dwarf, I guess. I don't remember the whole story, but it was a limited edition model that I managed to find on eBay. I bought it because I thought it was cool. Then the Leagues of Votan were released, and I decided that this model would be a perfect model for my Leagues of Votan army, especially with the theme that I chose for my army. And so here it is. Even though it's still sculpted in a very old style, you know, compared to newer models that GW is releasing these days, this model, you notice that this model is old, all right, but it still looks extremely good when painted and put it on the tabletop, and it still looks pretty good with all of the other Leagues of Votan's models. I don't know how, but it looks pretty good to me. What is this model going to represent on the tabletop? Because technically speaking, this was just a model done for collectors. I don't think he had rules back then. But how can I use him on a tabletop? Well, I was thinking to use him as a Brokier Iron Master. The Leagues of Votan king that goes around and repairing vehicles and stuff. I think it might fit quite well. Well, he has a hammer, and I think he could repair vehicles by hammering them. I guess, I don't know, but I think he could be a perfect Iron Master. Now, I still have to maybe kit bash or 3D print 3 ECOGs, you know, the 3 drones that fly around the Brokier Iron Master. And for the Iron King that follows him, well, I have an Iron King ready to be used because it is a leftover from the Chthonian Berserkers that I also painted this month. Now, the Berserker, I wasn't really sure about this unit, if equip them with plasma axes or the giant hammers, if I should give them a mold grenade launcher or not. I ended up just giving them all plasma axes. Reason is I'm playing in a campaign right now at my local game store, and I needed something that would take the role of melee anti-infantry unit. And what's the best melee anti-infantry units if not the Chthonian Berserkers armed with plasma axes? The mole grenade launcher, I decided not to build it. Reason is that I thought that I actually wanted to give the Iron King to the old models that I showed you a minute ago. I was worried about all the details and the wiring and stuff that you have to paint for this unit, but in the end it turns out to be a slightly difficult task to paint this model, but not as difficult to the point that I just wanted to quit. Thankfully, these are only 5 models. 5 models at a time at this level of difficulty, I could manage to paint them in a reasonable amount of time and also enjoy the painting process. They turned out pretty cool. I think I'm going to paint more of them. I don't know if I am going to paint a unit arm with the giant hammers, because I don't think they make any sense. I mean, if I want something that is a very heavy melee hitter that could just crash Lehman Russes, I would just use the Einir Earth Guard equipped with plasma guns and power gloves, and that's it, you know, the Terminator equivalent of the Leagues of Votan. I think those works better as a anti-heavy infantry, anti-vehicle melee unit. I don't know, we will see. Thankfully I also have the files to 3D print more if I ever want to have even more Berserker. I don't know, I also can't wait to see the Leagues of Votan Codex, to see how the rules will change, because at this specific moment at this time, the League's Vote and Index is such a huge piece of garbage that it doesn't work at all. At all. It's such a bad index. I think I already said that in the last video, but it's such a bad, useless, fucking stupid rules that it's not even fun to play with them after a while. But let's hope maybe this month they will update the index, I guess. We'll have to see. Let me hope. Let's hope, my dwarven brothers and sisters. All right, enough painting. Let's just talk about building. That's it. What I'm talking about? Well, beside restarting painting Space Marine, I also restarted building Gunplas. And man, Gunplas are such a fun project to tackle. Sometimes you have to take a break, all right, from things, all right? And sometimes you also have to take a break from painting. And my break from painting and relaxing is building Gunplas. And I restarted building some of them. I actually built 2 Gunplas that I had in my pile of shame. These are 2 Gunplas that I bought when I went in Japan in 2018. These are 2 old kit. This one that I'm about to show you is as old as I am. Maybe I am a little bit older. I don't remember. This kit, I think it was released in 1994. Is the let me look at the name because I don't remember the entire name. The GF13 006 NA Gundam Maxter. This is a mobile suit feature in Mobile Fighter G Gundam, which is the Gundam from the United States. It's a very old kit. It was released in 1994, so it's a little bit younger than I am, and it shows. I mean, this model is cool and all. The problem here is that it used bloody stickers. I hate putting stickers on Gunplas. They just don't look good at all. They just suck. And I really didn't want to paint Gunplas, alright? I just want to build them, and that's it. Maybe doing a little panel lining here and there, and that's all. I hate sticker. I much prefer decals in that sense. But this, since is a very old kit, it didn't have decals. It had stickers. I just hope that they will stay in there, but I know that in not a very far future the stickers will just fall off of the model and I will lose them and I will cry and I will just and I will just be bothered by that, and that's it. I will not do nothing at all. But beside the stickers, I think that this is a very cool model, but not as cool as this one. This is not a Gundam. As you can see, this is a special model kit that was released alongside a video game called Super Robot Wars OG Moon Dweller. Is an amazing video game. It's a strategic turn-based video game in which you have your rosters of mechas from different kind of franchises like Mazinger Z, Gundam, Evangelion, Gurren Lagann, etc. And you have to go through the story and fight against other mechas. It's a pretty cool strategic video game, and this model is a original robot, original mecha created for this series. It is called Cybuster. And it's not as old as the Maxter, but it's still a pretty old model because it doesn't have decal. It still had stickers, but the cool feature are, first of all, the huge ass sword that he has, and also that you can transform it. It can become kind of a dragon, kind of a spaceship that resemble a dragon. I am not going to do that. I'm not going to show you that because the model is pretty fragile. And also, the poses of Gunplas, I am not very good at posing Gunplas, alright? I suck at posing Gunplas. They are just static. All my Gunplas have this kind of pose, because every time I try to pose them in a different way, I move maybe an arm or a leg, like 300 pieces move in other ways, and I just cry and get mad and have to restart all over again, and I just quit. And so all my Gunplas have this pose, but I assure you, it can transform, and it is a pretty cool model. That being said, even though this is a channel where I paint models and warhammers and tabletop wargamings and stuff, I really enjoy building Gunplas, and I was wondering for years at this point if it would be cool to just talk about Gunplas, and I was worried about nobody would care. But then I realized that the only person that should care is this guy, because if I enjoy Gunpla, I want to show you why I enjoy them, why I think they're a lot of fun, and maybe show you something that will make you spend even more money than you are currently spending in Warhammer stuff. So we can all suffer together, I guess. Maybe I will do a video about Gunplas, what they are, why I think Gunplas are such a great and amazing display pieces. This is also another video that I was planning to do for years now, and maybe I will do it. We will see. So my friend, this was the Cory monthly painting journey of August. Let me know what you think about it down in the comment. Leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more videos in the future. And now that September has started, I think that I will restart with my normal video uploading schedule. We'll see. I am already working on a video right now, which is how to decide what kind of army you should paint if you are just getting into this hobby and you don't know how to paint, and what kind of army you should paint even if you don't know how to paint an army. I'm still working on it. I hope to upload this video next week. Most probably it will take me a little bit longer, but anyway, stay tuned if you want to see that. And this is the end of the video, I think. Go down in the description, there is also my Instagram and a way to support me if you want. So my friends, this is the end of the video, and I hope to see you next time. Ciao, ciao.